Okay, you're trying to figure out why you're stovepiping that pistol. Well, a lot of people will tell you you're holding it wrong. You gotta hold it really tight. Or even worse, you need lessons. Well, most of them I would say is totally false. What you need to do is find the correct pistol for yourself and not listen to everybody else. Why'd I say that? Well, yep, I used to have the really strong hands, no problem. Then after my stroke, I had no muscle in this left hand. Of course, now I got it semi-working. It's not really strong. And now I want to protect myself, so I go looking for pistols. Well, a pistol. Ended up buying a lot of different pistols. And here is what I found. You really need something, first off, that really fits your grip, your hand size. Of course, the racking is very important. You know how tough it is to find something I can rack. Going through, looking at the gun store, all those beauties down there, and pretty much I can rack maybe one or two. That's pretty frustrating. So the basics of stovepiping, you have so much grip here, you got so much muscle. It could be weak, it could be medium, you could have great hands, but it all comes down to physics. Depending on the size of your caliber, it's going to whip up, and you have to counter it with strength this way. Now, a lot of people like those really light guns, small guns. Well, if you don't have a lot of hand strength, that's not the one to buy. You need a decent length here and a decent amount of weight to counteract the size of your bullet. I'll give you some ideas, some of the pistols that I bought. Bersa 380. Had a double stack, a little thick in the grip, not too bad. But the slide was only about half this size. It was really low. It was tough for me to get down there and get a hold of it. So let's see, I went to a Walther CCP. That was the new model come out. It's good for racking, easy. But boy, it was really thin down here. Third mag, stovepipe. Every time I shot it, third mag, stovepipe. What it was doing, it was sliding in my hand like this. If you have weak hands, those real thin grips, that non-adjustable ones, no, they just don't work. You're better off with a little thicker grip, not those humongous things, but just a decent size. This seems to work perfect size for me. So CCP didn't work. I had a H&K VP9, 9mm. I could rack it. Pretty tough, but I could rack it. But boy, it had that adjustable grip, side panels, back panel. You could get it perfect. Well, then I had another stroke, mild stroke. Lost half the muscle, only half the muscle. That's pretty cool. It's tougher to rack for me and everything. That's why I moved on. Before that, I had the Ruger 327. That's a revolver. That's nice. I run 32 longs in it. I looked at that one. I thought, wow, you could put about 6 different calibers in that. So that's why I bought that one. The other thing I found with that is the trigger. Being a double action only, that trigger really got tough. You know, I was out there practicing with it. So I sold that one. I will say the Ruger American Pro, the carry model. People will complain, oh boy, that's a heavy gun. That is. But that was pretty hard to stovepipe that one. I don't think I really stovepiped that one. That was pretty nice. But then I got the HK after that one. My friend, he's got a lot of money but not a lot of guns, so he knew I looked for the best deal, so he would buy them, and I'm not losing any money. So I sold the HK, and this 22 TCM, Rock Island, 1911. Very easy to rack. It's really no recoil at all. It's a 9mm barrel if I want to go with the 9mm also. I reload 9mm. I'd have to get some more strength up and try the 9mm. But it's just perfect for me. You know, if you have weak hands, I would say you definitely want to check this one out. Very low recoil. Straight pull back on the trigger. Very easy. Like I say, the perfect grip. Right in here. The angle of it, the size of it. I guess the point is, nobody can tell you what is going to be the right gun for you. Everybody's got different strengths. Everybody's got different lengths of fingers. You have to consider the length here too. You know, your length here. This is perfect for me. But you know, a lot of people, if you YouTube videos, comments, oh, buy this, buy that. Well, they're telling you from a perspective of a normal strength hand, and they're not having that problem. They're used to pulling that trigger. They're used to that kickback. You know, like I raced motorcycles 38 years. I had a really good grip. Now you put some newbie out there, he'd be tired in 5. So, the point is, people are telling you this is what you need. Well, take that with a grain of salt. They're not in your position. They don't know your strength of your hand. You know, this is mainly for people with weak hands. I know what it's like, and it sucks. I went through a lot of pistols trying to find the right one. But even I can't tell you exactly which one you should buy, because I don't know your hand strength. You know, that's the bottom line. So these people are saying, buy this one. You don't need adjustable grips. You just need training and all that. That's all bullshit. My thought on adjustable grips. Would you buy a car that you couldn't adjust the seat in and you didn't like it? Well, there's people that's going to tell you, well, you just need training. That's foolish. You want something that's, if you can find something that you like with adjustable grips, go for it. The VB9 HK, but I do love that grip on that gun. It was a little easier racking. You know, if it was 380, a little easier racking, I'd certainly buy one. I wouldn't hesitate to buy one of those. The new Smith & Wessons, they call the Easies, 380 and the 9mm. I haven't tried one, mainly because I go back to it's got the real thin grip on it, and that I know is going to flip in my hand. You know, easy here, but if it slips in your hand, that's useless. You're going to stovepipe it. But this is what I ended up with. I would certainly try one out, but you really have to go out there, shoot some. Don't worry about what other people are telling you. They can't tell you what's right. But anybody with a normal strength hand, let's face it, not that I'm picking on women, but normally a woman has weaker hands, little weaker strength. Not that, like I say, I'm not trying to say bad about you, but you got a normal strength person trying to tell you what to buy, and they have no idea. At least I do. I know what you're going through. It's frustrating trying to find the right pistol. I went through it. One thing fits you, but the other thing doesn't. I used to get so frustrated. I bought several guns and I'm stovepiping them. I know what it's like. I just wanted to give you my opinion as don't listen to everybody. If you're happy with the 22, there's nothing wrong with that. You're happy with a 380, nothing wrong with that. I ended up with this 22 TCM. I really like this gun. But is it right for you? I don't know. You're going to really go out and shoot one. Go out and try to rent one, find somebody that's got one. Personally, I love this gun. But don't listen to everybody. Go with what fits you and you alone. That's the best advice I can give you. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully I give you some insight and some inspiration as you're not doing anything wrong. It is what it is, and you have to just find the one that fits you. Thank you.